Okay, yeah, quiet. Let's bring it down. Bring it down a little bit. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Gathering Hall. My name is Matthew, and this is the glorious final part of Donkey Kong HD Returns, whatever the fuck it's even called. It just rolls right off the tongue, I tell you, the name of this game. So I had to go to the Cloud Gateway every time, huh? Alright. Using a bit of a different controller than I normally do today. I'm using this, this guy. The Cracked Neo S is what this one's called. Obviously in the style of a Famicom controller. I'll give you a closer view of this thing. Look at this guy. Look at this thing. Isn't it beautiful? It's dead, so I had to have it plugged in. But it is wireless. Thought maybe using a different controller might help me play better, right? No, it's just because my normal guy is dead. Completely. This one I'll only have to have plugged in for a few minutes. And it'll be fine, but that one is no battery life at all. And I have never used this controller for any extended period of time. So, I'm kind of curious to see how it performs. Joysticks feel pretty nice. Ah, nothing back here, huh? I want to try something. Before I go down there, I want to try something. I want to see if I can maybe jump off of those boxes to get on top of the stacked boxes. Maybe break those and potentially find a hidden puzzle piece inside. Gushing geysers, huh? I just realized this game was way too loud. Oh, absolutely not. There's no way. Okay. You know what? It was worth trying, I think. Didn't work out, but it was worth attempting. You know. Then you find out that you're just gonna come down here and it's gonna be fine, right? Right? 7 puzzle pieces to locate on this level. Well, I was right that I could get on top of those eventually. What the hell? Oh no! Oh, wait a minute. Can I blow those little grass things? Can I blow those little grass things, huh? There was a way to word that, and it was better than the way I chose. Wanted to make sure I didn't miss any. Nah, I did back here in this corner. Granted, it's probably not going to be a puzzle piece, but I have to check. Can I do anything with that? No, okay. I never know what elements I can mess with. Like sometimes it's pretty obvious, but then other times like those grass thingies, you know, those don't look like something you could interact with. Not really. They just look like set dressing. Okay, we're gonna have to use that crab to get on top of that stuff. We're gonna wait for it to go back down. Comes back up. A little disappointing. Oh, that's one of those spots where they should have just, you know, maybe filled that entire thing with boxes so it doesn't look like I can go in there. That would have been That would have been the way to do that. Ah, fuck. I probably needed that. Maybe I can find a DK barrel a little bit later and then come back. Yeah, maybe. No, I don't think so. Of course not. Okay. I mean, it's not going to be hard to run through this stage a second time. Man, that's annoying. There is a DK barrel right here, though. Maybe I can get this back to that point to break that. I can only hope. Oh, Donkey Kong, what are you doing? What are you doing to me, Donkey Kong? This guy, I tell you. If I can get back to that target, it's like not a big deal. It's like whatever. And I think I should be able to. You motherfucker! Maybe the barrel is back that was over here, because I did die. It is, but I can't get to it now because checkpoints. Oh, I hate this game. Oh, I hate this game sometimes and the way it does things. Why did that barrel explode? I didn't throw it. I was holding the fucking trigger down the whole time. You suck, Donkey Kong. Jump, you bastard! Oh my god, I'm only 8 minutes in and I'm already getting annoyed by this game's stupid fucking unreliable jumps. Oh, these work for jump too. There's little paddle buttons on the back. This is the only controller I have where those are actually mapped to anything. I don't typically like those mapped to stuff. Because, yeah, I accidentally click them and do things I don't want to do all the time, so... Okay. No harm, no foul, right? That still begs the question, how do I get into... Because there's absolutely another section where it looks like I thought I was going to come up through the floor. Like, I thought that was going to lead me to, like, a bonus room. And that I was going to jump straight into a bottomless pit and die like a fucking moron. I got that puzzle piece now, though, so I'm fine. Yeah, right here. I could absolutely. There has to be a way into that. Don't know what it is. Oh, I think I might see it. I think I might see it. Hold on. First off, we can get on top of this whole thing up here. That does absolutely nothing for me. However, this right here looks like I can maybe break it. Yep. Nice. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. And then I can break this. Geyser sends me out. We are off to the races. Hello, you goofy shark. You goofy bastard. That was entirely skill. 100%. Definitely meant to do every bit of that. You deserve it, Donkey Kong. You deserve it even more, Donkey Kong. Here, blow the shark. Blow the shark. This motherfucking geyser is really annoying me. Problem solved. Okay, so that's probably gonna open this. But I had to check because breaking that could have potentially then thrown me into a barrel that launched me into the background, and then I would have been unable to obtain the things that I wanted to get. I knew it was going to do the thing with the spikes eventually. And that section where I had to go through it because it was going to push me up onto a platform, I had it in my head. I was thinking, they're going to make me have to do that with spikes. Right here is what I was talking about. And lo and behold, I was correct. I'm shocked I got through that without taking damage, honestly. I was prepared for it. I was ready to take the damage. Okay, those jellyfish have electricity on them. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, there we go. Well, I got 2 left. I like not having to worry about the Kong letters. That's kind of nice. Every time it does stuff like that, I feel like I'm missing stuff every time. It never fails. I like the song in this level, though. It's really nice. Hey, there we go. There we go. Let me try using the D-pad on this thing. Ooh. Dang. That is not a bad D-pad. It's got rounded edges, so your finger doesn't really dig into it. Might use this controller a little bit more often. I found out that the Switch 2 will be backwards compatible with the Switch's Pro controllers. Thank God! I have a gigantic collection of controllers for my Switch. I would have been so sad if I would have had to start it fresh, especially considering the Nintendo Switch 2's Pro controller prices are horrifying and scary to me. Wonder if I get all these bananas, it'll give me a... No? Oh! Those were special bananas. Could you tell? They looked special. Oh wait, no they didn't. They looked exactly like every other banana in the entire stage. There was nothing special about those bananas at all. Motherfuckers wish they could press A as fast as me. Here, check this out. Watch this. Watch how fast your boy presses the button. You ready for this? You ready for this magic? This majestic A pressing? It's like magic, dude. I press the button so damn fast, nobody can keep up with me. Nobody. Ain't nobody. I win all the Mario parties. Spiky surprise! I don't like the sound of that. That sounds horrendous. Let's do it. I'm admittedly not excited about getting to the later stages in this world, because I know they're going to continue to get harder. And this is a hard-ass game. Let me see what battery life I'm looking at here. Well, that was not what I wanted to do. Oh, cool. Nice, dude. I like not having to have the controller plugged in. Spiky surprise, huh? Oh, there's only 5 in this level. This level looks straight up like some of the original Donkey Kong Country stuff. I like that. This looks nice. It's kind of crazy they're still introducing new gimmicks. Is this why it's called a spiky surprise? Huh. I bet you they're gonna do a thing where they hide a puzzle piece underneath one of these platforms. Yeah, I'm gonna come up through the ground right there, it looks like. Okay, so there's... Huh. I mean, I did just get a checkpoint, so fuck it. Told you. I fucking told you. God, I'm good. Man, I know this game. I know your tricks. I know your shit, Donkey Kong. That fucking barrel that is absolutely not even visible. Jump into the bottomless pits and hope that you find one. Oh, that's such bad level design. Like, there's so many things this game does well, and then it does stuff like that, where I'm just like, ew. 18 minutes. Gotta keep that in mind. Like I said, I do want to do a review of this game. Months after the game came out, so that nobody watches and nobody gives a shit. But that's okay. I don't get review copies. And I only have so much free time, so fuck it. I'll do it the way I want to do it, and it'll be fine. Oh, there's the spiky surprise. I wondered when that was going to show up. Like, I hadn't felt the surprise yet. Now I understand. Oh shit, I barely made that. Okay, so I don't want to kill this thing, because I'm going to need it to get up here. For a whole bunch of bananas. That was worth. Very much worth. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't something up there. Okay, I don't see anything. Oh! There's another... Oh! Oh, there's another one. I got it. That's all that matters. I got it. So we're back to this, are we? Back to doing this kind of shit. How many do I need? One more. Oh no. Oh, what, you thought it was over? You fucking idiot. Hey, there's all the puzzle pieces. I just gotta beat the level now. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Level completed. Arkham Kratos, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the channel. How you doing, man? Welcome to the finale of Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Shockingly, these special stages here at the end, this game's variation on Star World, these haven't been too bad. Granted, I'm only on level 4 of 8, so we'll see how things continue to progress. But I'm hoping that that it's just going to be smooth sailing, because the end of this game got me really tilted at one point or another. I've got no water. It's upstairs. Forgot to bring it with me. The front of this controller is extremely shiny. I keep blinding myself off of the studio lights. Ew. Oh. Okay, cool. Blow this out? Nothing. Arkham Kratos. Oh, this gimmick again. Fucking gross. Oh, I thought my ass was 100% dead. I'm doing good, I might ask, this last time, but was you a fan of Tropical Freeze? I like Tropical Freeze significantly better than I like this game. I'm gonna be doing an edited written review for this game once I'm finished with it. But I'll go ahead and spoil it for you now. This is a solid 6. This is a solid 6 out of 10. I have a lot of issues with this game. But it does do some things really, really well. Unfortunately, not everything. It has some really questionable level design that I don't remember being as egregious in Tropical Freeze. I'm gonna end up having to play through Tropical Freeze again, I think. Initially, I wasn't planning on doing a playthrough of that game because I have played it more recently than this one. But I think I need to. I don't even know where that was at. Where the hell? Oh, I was actually quite a ways further ahead than this. Okay. I forgot these claps. So I started playing through Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, but for some reason, dude, I absolutely adored the original Paper Mario. I cannot get into Thousand Year Door. I don't know what it is about that particular game. I just can't get into it, dude. I actually did start a playthrough of that game on this channel, and I only did one episode because it just wasn't grabbing me. I don't know why. Like, it is a direct sequel to one of my favorite games of all time, and I just can't, and I just don't enjoy playing it. I don't know. I would really like to play through Mario Galaxy, because I've never played through Mario Galaxy. But in order to do so, I'm gonna have to either find a Wii or a copy of Mario Galaxy for the Wii, because I do own a Wii U, and I think we have Wii controllers for it, like the Wiimotes. But unfortunately, I owned the 3D All-Stars collection for Switch, and I no longer own the 3D All-Stars collection for Switch. And thanks to Nintendo making that game artificially super rare, it's now very expensive, and I'm not paying somebody $130 for it. I refuse. Oh, did they? I didn't play it. The only Mario and Luigi game that I've actually played was Bowser's Inside Story, which I very much liked that game quite a bit. I hope I don't have to get all the bananas. Yo, I'm shocked I'm doing as well. Ooh, there might be a puzzle piece in that guy. Nope, it's freaking bananas. These moles are out for revenge. I destroyed their train earlier. I'm pretty stoked for Donkey Kong Bonanza, dude. That looks really, really good. It's kind of cool to see Donkey Kong getting a complete reboot. Because that's what that game is. It is an absolute reboot of the Donkey Kong franchise, which I'm totally here for. And to mention, we haven't had a 3D Donkey Kong game since Donkey Kong 64, which, what a game to end on, dude. Yeah, I remember Sticker Star. I remember all, like, the gimmicks and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't quite like that one either. That one was for the Wii U, wasn't it? I think there was one on 3DS, too, and I get them confused. Or maybe there wasn't. I don't remember. It's been years. Oh, the Wii U. Solid console. It was a solid console. You know, when I first started this playthrough, that little jingle that plays during the loading screen used to drive me insane. Now it's almost like I don't even hear it. I wonder if that's what happened on the development team. Like, they had just heard it so many times, it just became synonymous with the loading screen, so they no longer cared. Okay, we got some spiders. We got some rotating platforms. How about you rotate back up that way, so I can jump up here and make sure there's nothing up there. Okay. Nothing down there. Oh my god, I know, dude. It's so much. It is so expensive. Like, I'm going to be pre-ordering a Switch 2. Thankfully, Nintendo's doing something that I think most companies should do for their their dedicated fan base, with the being able to register your Nintendo account, and they're going to send me an email with a link to purchase the console that I chose. So I should be guaranteed to get one. I freaking hope so. Otherwise, yeah, good luck. But I'm getting the $499 variation so that I don't have to spend $80 to $90 on Mario Kart World, because that is egregious and disgusting, and I'm not happy with Nintendo. I love Nintendo's games, don't get me wrong. Like, as a video game fan, Nintendo is my place, dude. I love their games. But them as a company, eh. I love them as a company about as much as they love me as a fan. There you go. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's been so long. It's been so long. I'm ready. I'm ready. And I come to find out that that particular game is being developed by the same people that made Mario Odyssey. And Mario Odyssey was awesome. So I have high hopes that it's going to be a really good game. I watched a little bit of the Nintendo Treehouse playthrough of it. It looks fun. It looks super, super fun. Like, the environments are completely destructible. Donkey Kong is just a straight badass, just busting rocks and stuff. You can, like, pick chunks of the ground and stuff up and throw it, and, like, there's different properties depending on what type of material you pick up. It looks pretty cool. Okay, so I have a chance, an opportunity. Okay, I don't think there's anything on the other side of this. There have been many instances where in this game where I've gotten into a situation exactly like this, and if I jump into the barrel and it shoots me into the background, I'll go forward a little bit just to see that there was a puzzle piece in the foreground on the other side of this barrel. It has happened so many times in this playthrough. It's really, really frustrating. So I was really debating on whether or not I wanted to try jumping past that and potentially jumping into the bottomless abyss below. That was a little bit of an interesting platforming challenge. Hey, that's why! I still have Mario Odyssey in 2025. I hope I get a sequel or a similar title in the future. I fully suspect the next Mario game is going to be open world. 1000%. Like, did you play, oh, it was Mario 3D World with the additional Bowser DLC. That DLC is, I kind of feel like they were testing the waters to see what an open world Mario game would be like, and it was fun. Like, I really hope they take that idea and expound upon it. I think it'd be very, very solid. Oh man, look at these. These are flipping real fast. I had to check. There's trees. There's foliage. You never know. I'm gonna check the other side too. Hey, there was there we go. There's the puzzle piece. Yeah, these bonus levels have not been nearly as challenging as I was expecting. Like, they've been honestly kind of just fun. Like, I've had fun with every single one of these. The puzzle pieces haven't been too cryptic. There was the one in the last stage where I had to jump into a bottomless pit blindly and hope that there was a barrel there, which there was. I mean, that's about as accurate as you need to be. It's kind of what everybody thinks, right? How could you not see that with his giant flowing golden mane of hair? Okay, so I'm gonna take this. I just want to see if there's anything down here. No, it does not appear to be so. But I can see there does look to be bananas. So I think what I need to do here is I need to wait for that to flip, bounce off of this dude. Yep, there we go. There we go. I'm telling you, I'm learning this game's tricks. I haven't had to repeat a stage in quite some time. I say that, now I'm gonna end up repeating this one. You watch. You just watch. It's gonna happen. Here's a question. So if I'm assuming that you have played Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Which buddy do you prefer to have with you, or do you play as Funky Kong? I know a lot of people play Funky exclusively because of his, he makes the game really easy. I don't either, dude. That makes absolutely zero sense to me. I also don't understand why Nintendo didn't take the time to, instead of putting Mario 64 from the N64 on that collection, instead of doing that, they totally should have upgraded and gotten the DS variation of Mario 64 up to snuff for consoles. Because Mario 64 for DS is essentially a ground-up remaster of Mario 64 that will forever be trapped on the DS, and that sucks. It's got tons of additional content, extra playable characters. It's like, it's what I want from a Mario 64 remaster, and it's trapped on that console. Oh god, I am gonna end up replaying this one. I mean, that's kind of funny, right? That's kind of funny. I mean, it's not like haha funny. It's a little disappointing. Unless... No, I've missed one somewhere. For sure. Okay. Well, that's what I get for running my big fat mouth, right? GameStop. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's Nintendo's fault. I don't blame GameStop for that. I blame Nintendo for making that game artificially rare. There was... So I understand to an extent with the physical editions of that game. Like, yeah, you're only going to print so many of an individual game. But the digital version? Why in the hell can I not buy a digital copy of that game? That makes zero sense to me. It doesn't cost them anything to keep that information and that data on the servers they're already running anyways. Yeah, I blame Nintendo for every bit of that. Alright, let's freaking do this. I gotta go find a puzzle piece. This is the first one I've had to repeat in the special world, though, so that's pretty good, right? It's just like the thing with the amiibos. They knew that there was demand for certain amiibos and actively chose to make them rare, to make them, I guess, to reward scalpers for being shitty people. I don't know. It's not like Nintendo is seeing any of that additional money. You know what I mean? It's crazy to me. They're so strange. They're such a bizarre company. Alright, Squawk. Start making noise, dude. The quicker you make noise, the faster I find the piece I'm missing, and the faster I can just speed run through this level, dude. Ah, the barrel! The barrel! The barrel wasn't there! Yeah, but I'm excited for Donkey Kong. I'm actually pretty stoked for Mario Kart World. It does look like a good game. Not $80 worth, but it does look like a good game. Oh yeah, the suing of Pal World because they made a monster catching game. That's fucking wild to me. Oh, you made a game that has a similarity. That's literally it. It is a similarity. That's like the only thing that is similar. Like, yeah, some of the creature designs you can absolutely tell were inspired by Pokemon, but they're not ripped off verbatim. Yeah, they didn't. I don't think they have much of a leg to stand on when it comes to that lawsuit. I played Pal World. It's not Pokemon. There's a reason I'm not playing Pal World. Because it's not Pokemon. Oh, it's here. What do I do? I have to kill all these guys? That is the first time in this game, that I have had to kill all of the enemies in an area to get a puzzle piece. So there would have been no shot that I would have found that one. Okay, so they switch on the fourth wiggle. I gotta remember that. They switch on the fourth little wiggle they do. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is yet another example of this game just making its own rules up as we go. It's so annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Sorry, I gotta pay attention. I may not get Switch 2 on launch date, but I will see how many failed launch videos seem just like the Switch 1 did. I don't know, man. We'll see. It's gonna be a shit show. I know, especially this Thursday is gonna be an absolute shit show. I was planning on attempting to pre-order one, and then just not worrying about my. I was gonna use the sign-up thing as like a backup if I couldn't pre-order one, but I'm just not even gonna fuck with the pre-orders this time around. Dude, for the original Switch, I actually went to a midnight release for the Switch, the first Switch. Not the Switch OLED, the original OG Switch back in 2017. Fucking 2017. That is nuts. But I waited in line for like 12 or 13 hours. I have never done that for anything ever in my life. So we wait in line all this time, and I wasn't alone. There were quite a few people waiting in line in the front of this GameStop. Essentially, it became kind of like a street party. Like, one dude bought everybody pizza, and we were just hanging out, playing games together, swapping things back and forth. Everybody had their DSs with them. It was honestly kind of fun. We get into the GameStop, and I was second in line, because I had been there for so long. I get up to the counter. The guy gives me the Switch. I pay for it. The next guy comes up. We're sold out. They had 2. Maybe 3. They may have had 3. I may have been third in line. They had either 2 or 3 consoles. That's all they had on hand. I really hope that's not the case this time around. I hope Nintendo learned a few lessons about distribution and supply, and hopefully, but it's Nintendo and they like their stuff to be rare. But yeah, it was, they had 3 consoles on launch day. 3 physical consoles. Blew my mind. I will never forget. Like, it's funny, because, like, on the way out of the GameStop, dude, I had people literally, like, grabbing my shirt and shit and being like, I'll give you $700 for it. I'm like, get the hell off of me, bro. I'm not selling it. I just waited in line for 13 hours. Kiss my ass. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think so. I don't think so. Do I love Mario Wonder? No, I do not. I actually quite dislike Mario Wonder. Shockingly, I know. It's blasphemous to dislike a Mario game. Like, so the reason that I don't like Mario Wonder is strictly because of how the co-op was handled. Like, I had always wanted them to get rid of the ability to interact with the people you're playing with, because, you know, we fuck with each other. And it just kind of, we get in each other's way. Turns out that's a good part of the reason that that game is fun. But that's not the reason that the co-op was so bad in Mario Bros. Wonder. The camera was terrible, dude. I don't know what they did to the camera in Mario Wonder for co-op play, but it sucks. It is fucking terrible. There's actually a channel on this video about 2 minutes and 50 seconds long called I'm So Glad the Camera is Following You. Exemplifies exactly what I'm referring to perfectly. I liked different things about Mario Bros. Wonder. I liked the art direction they decided to go. I think the redesign of the characters is awesome. They all look great. The music was pretty good. You know, there were things to like about it, but that camera was a constant problem that never went away. Early Yoshi games. You mean like Yoshi Island, bro? Yoshi Island's a fucking goat. It's one of the best games ever made. What the hell am I standing on? Yeah, Yoshi's Island is amazing. Oh, that's right, I can't roll through those guys. How many puzzle pieces? Fucking I have only found 1. I see a giant spiky ball and I'm a little bit concerned about it. Is there a way to get this fucking goo off of me any faster, dude? Or do I literally just have to sit here and wait for it to go away? Super Mario World's also really good. Please? Thank you. Like, that is ridiculous how long that lasts. I see a secret. No. It's a secret within a secret, too. How about that? You know what game I've been playing that I've really been enjoying? Star Fox Adventures, dude. I actually was considering not playing this today and finishing that, or playing more of that game instead. But I'm so close to this game's end, I have to. 1-2 Switch was a strange party game, not gonna... Yeah, I didn't play that one. That's one that I skipped. I played... Like, the early days of the Switch, it was funny, because there was almost nothing to play on it. After I had finished Mario... Or, after I had finished Breath of the Wild, rather, I was like... Alright, Snipper clips. I guess that's what I'm playing now. Because there was almost nothing on the console to... Oh, geez, that one explodes. But there was, like, nothing to play on the console when it launched. That is looking like it's not going to be the case with the Switch 2. It looks like we're going to have a pretty good lineup of games to play on launch day. Which, thank God. I really hope I can get my hands on one, dude. I have a no scalper policy, too, so if I'm not able to get one, and the only option I have is to pay some fucking scumbag 7 times the price of the console because fuck you, give me money. Yeah, I'm probably just not getting one until they become more widely available. I missed a puzzle piece. Man, this whole section here is really weird. Like when you jump, Donkey Kong keeps the momentum of the platform I'm on, and it's really fucking with my jumps, my timing. Imagine if Breath of the Wild was never made when the Switch came out. It wouldn't have been nearly as successful. Breath of the Wild was a system seller, dude. Everybody was excited about Breath of the Wild. For good reason. It's a good game. It's a fantastic game, actually. Especially for the Zelda team's first attempt at an open world. Solid effort. Some could argue that more could have been done in the narrative department. Especially when we're talking about the sequel. But it's a good game. I've played through that Zelda game twice. It's the only Zelda game I've ever played multiple times. Yeah, this whole fucking keeping my momentum thing when I jump off the platform is really fucking screwing me over. Like, this little jump that I'm trying to make here isn't even a hard jump. It's one that I've made numerous times throughout this entire game. But when I jump, he's keeping the momentum off the platform. I mean, which makes sense, right? It does make sense. Doesn't mean it's any less annoying. You know what's funny is these last two levels were the worlds that I struggled with the most. The forest and the canyon. Dude, god damn it. Like, it doesn't matter how hard I hold the fucking arrow button over the right diagonal or directional button. Let me try using the joystick. Maybe the joystick will be more responsive, dude. I don't know. Probably not. It's nothing to do with the controller. It's everything to do with this game's fucking physics. Between the two games, I prefer Tears of the Kingdom. Admittedly, I do. I like the Ultra Hand gimmicks significantly better than I liked the very situational stuff that Breath of the Wild gave you to use. Like, the thing that made Tears of the Kingdom such an absolute joy for me was being able to... Fuck this platform. Fuck this platform. I'm skipping the platform. I'm skipping the platform. We're not even going to use the fucking... Well, we're going to use it to get over there, but I'm not going to use it to get up there to get that fucking shit. I'm going to avoid those enemies. I'm going to go over to that son of a bitchin' checkpoint. I'm going to get that checkpoint, and then I'm going to jump and bounce off the enemies and get the puzzle piece. This platform can suck my dick with its fucking weird physics messing up shit. Give me this checkpoint. That's nice. Give me my fucking puzzle piece. I told you, dude, it was entirely that stupid platform. Really screwed with my jumps. Alright. Drip, 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 drip. Big drip. Yep. How much you want to bet I needed that fucking barrel, too? I hate this game. I really hate this game sometimes, bro. I really fucking hate this kind of shit. Oh, and there's not going to be a chance to get a DK barrel, so guess where I'm going? Yeah, between the two, I definitely like Tears of the Kingdom ever so slightly better. I will say, I think I probably had more fun exploring Breath of the Wild, simply because it was, like, the new kid on the block. In Tears of the Kingdom, you do tread through a lot of familiar territory. But, like I said, dude, I really, really liked the Ultra Hand stuff. I was able to definitely complete puzzles in ways that the game did not want me to complete puzzles in, and that kind of stuff is always fun to me. Link's Awakening was so good! I loved Link's Awakening, dude. I had a blast with that game. Like, the art style and everything was just super fun. Now, the Zelda game that just came out, the one where you play as Zelda, I haven't had the chance to play it yet. I do want to. Echoes of Wisdom. I couldn't think of what it was called for a minute. I do want to play that one. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that at all. I'm so glad that those puzzle pieces don't respawn. Could you imagine what this game would be like if you had to get all the puzzle pieces in one go? Yikes. And I'm fucking dead. Me too. You know what gets me excited about Metroid Prime 4? The fact that I'm going to be able to use a mouse to play it. When it comes to first-person shooters, dude, I really don't like using dual stick controls. Don't like it at all, actually. I find it awkward. I find it uncomfortable. So I get to play Metroid Prime with a mouse. That is the best thing that they could have ever done for me. Like, I was already excited for Metroid Prime 4, but I was also of the mindset that I was going to struggle with the control scheme the entire time I was playing it. So, when they showed the ability to use the Joy-Con as a mouse, I was like, yes. This lasts for so fucking long, dude. It is absolutely asinine how long this lasts. Come on, dude. This fucking sucks. Why does it last so long, bro? A couple seconds at most is all it needs. Dread was fantastic. Funny that you should mention, Metroid Dread is actually what started this YouTube channel. It was the first game that we played on the Gathering Hall. Oh, I missed. Sweet. But yeah, it was pretty good. Very much enjoyed Metroid Dread. Actually been considering doing a playthrough of it again, because me and my bro, who is my co-streamer, his name is Brandon, we did a simultaneous playthrough where we were kind of swapping the controller back and forth. So I'd kind of like to play through it for myself, too. And I still own it. It's literally, oh, it's right there. I was lucky enough to get my hands on the special edition. Robo Factory, huh? I'm almost done, dude. How long have we been going? 55 minutes? It's gonna be a short episode. Provided these last 3 stages don't absolutely destroy my ass. Which is possible. I wonder if there's gonna be like a secret last boss. I wasn't expecting a secret last world, so I guess it's not out of the question. Oh, that's right, I can hit those too. Which one were the ones I could pick up? Was it these guys? Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Pardon me, sir. Oh, thank God. Definitely needed that. I haven't really seen anywhere where there could be anything hidden. Maybe right here. Yep. Yep. Please rank worst best Switch games: Super Mario RPG, Donkey Kong Country, Mario 8 Deluxe, Mario Party Superstars, and Princess Peach Showtime, followed by Luigi's Mansion 3. Well, I haven't played Super Mario RPG. Donkey Kong Country would be at the bottom of that list, without question. Mario Party Superstars was pretty fantastic. Princess Peach Showtime shocked the shit out of me. That game is actually really good. Like, it's unironically a good game. And Mario Kart 8 is fantastic. So, that one's probably at the top of the list. To put them in an actual order, I don't know, I'd have to sit down and really think about it. Oh! That was a complete accident. I mean, I knew that was there. I knew all along. Boom. So good. So good. I actually really like those little mini game rooms you get to go into in this game. Like, yeah, there could definitely be more variation in them. But they're a nice little break of pace. They give you time to breathe. Because they're never hard. Okay. Those are really big arms. So are the puzzle pieces just gonna be... There are 9 puzzle pieces in this level! Holy hell! Okay, I see how those work. This game was on the 3DS. That's actually how I played this game. I played it with my sister on the Wii when it first came out. And then I played through it by myself for the first time on the 3DS. It was a really good fit for the 3DS too. I think this is one of those things I can maybe flip over. No. What is happening? That was fun. I love Star Fox Assault only for the space missions, even though there are only 3 of them. Never played Star Fox Assault. Probably going to. Plus, I know people is crapping on Star Fox Zero. Well, Star Fox Zero tried to do a little bit too much, I think, with the control scheme. Just watching people play it looked awkward. It did look like it was an awkward game to control, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I don't know personally because I didn't buy it. That's one that I did skip. I just didn't really have any interest in it. These are really big and scary. I just want to hold on to this for as long as possible. Yeah, Super Mario 64 on 3DS is what should have been in 3D All-Stars for Switch. Just with upscaled textures, maybe some analog control support. Because if you remember correctly, you were locked to 8-directional movement in Mario 3DS, Mario 64 3DS, because the 3D, or the DS rather, Mario 64 DS, because the DS did not have a joystick. It was a directional pad. You were playing a 3D game with a directional pad. So that's literally all they had to do, was upgrade the textures and add analog support. That's all they had to do. They didn't do it. Instead, we got a half-assed port of Mario 64 with some HD HUD elements. Fucking lazy, to say the least. I was not happy with 3D All-Stars as a collection. I know most people weren't, but I definitely was not. Good job, giant robot! That level was super fun. Even, I mean, yes, Mario 3D World does feel nice to control, but it is also locked to an 8-directional movement scheme, which I don't understand in the slightest. Because every control scheme for the Wii U, which is where that game first came out, 3D World, every control scheme for that console uses a joystick. Why in the hell can I only move in 8 directions? It makes certain parts of the game feel like shit. Specifically Champions Road. Champions Road was a nightmare. And I blame the control scheme for that in part. Mainly that ending section where you're stuck on the boost pads. Ugh. The only way me and my brother were able to complete that was to go to a previous stage, get a Tanuki suit, and return to the stage with Tanuki suits so we could kill the momentum that you get on that section. Because if you jump and use the little fluttery thing that the Tanuki suit has in that game, it absolutely murders all of your momentum. So you can stop and get your bearings for a few seconds. But Mario 3D Land was fantastic too. I played through the entirety. That's another game I 100%ed. I am pretty confident in saying every single mainline Mario game, except for Mario Galaxy, because I've never played it. Every single mainline Mario game I have 100% played through. Like, I've completed with 100% completion. I love Mario games. Mario games have taken the role of my favorite game franchise. Nah, there's an exception to that. I did not get all the moons. I did not get all the moons in Mario Odyssey. I think I ended the game with a little over 600 or somewhere around there. But that's not 100% completion. That was just one of those games, though, that I felt like I should play it until I was done playing it. And that's what I did. I played it until I was satisfied. And I was like, you know what? I'm good. Fuck me, dude. That's crazy. It was really good, though. Mario Odyssey was really, really good. I think one of my favorite things about that game was there were definitely spots where you could use Mario's jumps in combination with Cappy to get to places that you typically wouldn't think that you should get to, but Nintendo was like, yeah, we know you're going to get up here. So they would like put like hidden coins and stuff at the top. I loved finding stuff like that in that game. Like in the sand area, there's like a giant There's like a giant temple, right? You can get on top of the giant temple, and they put a giant pile of coins up there. Mario Sunshine is pretty okay. I also did a 100% playthrough of that game on this channel. I completed it like 99.9%, so I guess that's that's technically another exception to that rule. Because I did not find all of the blue coins. I found all but like 2. Jesus. Fuck me. See, I'm trying to get all of the puzzle, or all of the bananas, because I never know if I need to. Which in that instance, I didn't need to. I hate that the fucking trail of fire hurts me, bro. How many games do that? How many games do it where you got, like, the thing with the flames and the fucking shit? Usually it's just the ball itself that has a hitbox on it. Not this game. Not Donkey Kong Country. Okay, hold on. I will read your message here in just a moment, my friend. You totally can. Yes, you absolutely can. I did obtain all the I got all the content in Mario Odyssey. Like I completed the darker and the dark side of the moon. Yeah, I did all the extra shit. I just didn't get all of the other moons, you know what I mean? Like, it just didn't feel necessary to me. But Mario U, or New Super Mario Bros. U, for instance, we got every single exit. We got all the golden flags. We did all the things with all the stuff. I wish I had Diddy Kong right now. Dude, if I take damage at all, at any point, I'm dead. I'm dead. Because it's going to give me just enough it's going to give me just enough time to make it through. I might be fine. I might be fine. I bet that was my puzzle piece. I bet that was a puzzle piece. Yo, I'm missing a ton. Holy shit! I'm missing a ton! Bro, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way! I'll be playing through this stage again, without question. Okay, so these bananas mean absolutely shit. This is what I'm saying. But I don't know, because the game doesn't differentiate between what's a special banana that is tied to a puzzle piece and what isn't. That's probably a puzzle piece. I noticed if you play as Nabbit in the Final Castle in Mario Bros. U Deluxe, you won't get the end credits. You have to beat it without using that character. That's fucking garbage. I've always disliked when games do that. They're like, okay, we're going to give you the option of difficulty because not all players have the same level of skill, so not all players will be able to get to the end of the game with certain characters. But we're also going to punish you for playing as this character. I literally don't think I can make it there in time, bro. I think Donkey Kong! Why do you insist on pushing backwards when you run into a fucking wall, dude? Oh, that's so annoying! That's nice. Have a good day. It is indeed a puzzle piece. I'm still missing two. I think there's probably going to be one on this shit. So I'm going to do this side first, because I think this is going to... I hate this level. This level sucks. This level sucks fucking cock and balls, bro. Big ol' honking dick and testicles. Oh yeah, I have raged plenty while playing this game. Because there are certain things in this game, like I said, just design decisions that they made during the development of this game that I'm like, why would you fucking do that? That is actively making this game worse. Why would you do that? That's not fun. No part of that is fun. Scum. I'll have to play this level again, though. That sucks. That sucks! Because that level was not fun. Like, out of all the levels I played, that one has been my least favorite in this cloud world. So. Lava Wheels Volcano. Alright, dude, let's do it. I actually had a viewer that was helping me get through Mario Sunshine. Without that dude, I don't think I ever would have gotten as far as I did. I did it dumb. I love Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot was one of the few games my dad would actually play with us. It was always like a huge treat for us when he would play games. He wasn't a gamer, but Crash Bandicoot 3 and Spyro for the original PlayStation, he was all about those games. He played Sonic the Hedgehog on Genesis with me. Funny, the games that I look back on and like the most are the ones that he would play with us. Funny how that works. Oh! Okay, that I straight missed. Crash 4 is a different animal, though. Crash 4 sucked. Crash 4 was fucking terrible. It was made by people that knew what the game needed to look like, but didn't know how to make it. Like, the level design in that game was freaking abysmal. I made the mistake of doing a 100% run through of Crash Bandicoot 4 as well. Before I was live streaming. And, yeah, I hated that game. I hated it every minute I played that game. Which is a real shame. Because they're gonna call it Crash Bandicoot 4, a sequel to one of my favorite games ever. But it sucked. There were so many instances where they would hide just a singular box in a bottomless pit or something. There was a lot of that. A lot of that. This game has done stuff like that a handful of times, where it's put a barrel in a bottomless pit and had no, like, banana or anything to indicate that that barrel is there. But not as often as Crash 4 did. Yeah, the level design in Crash 4 was very, very, very bad. To the point where I quit playing the game. I actually didn't finish it. I had no desire to finish it. If I'm not having fun playing a game, what's the point, you know? Isn't that the whole reason you play video games? Because they're a good time? They're fun to play? That's why I play video games. That's why I'm playing Donkey Kong Country Returns HD for Switch, bro. Look at my golden eyeballs. Yeah, I take full fault for that one. I missed it. That one wasn't the game hiding it in a stupid cryptic place. That was just, I missed that piece. Golden Temple. Oh no. Well, yeah, so don't judge me. I have had a very, very trying playthrough of this game. Don't judge me. There's a difference between a game being hard and a game being cheap. Crash Bandicoot 4 is not a hard game. It's a cheap game. Like, it's one of those games, it's, again, like Donkey Kong Country. I don't really consider this game a terribly hard game either. The thing that makes this game challenging is it's completely filled to the brim with beginner's traps and all kinds of just shitty stuff like that, you know? And that's how Crash 4 was. Like, if you take the time to learn the level layouts and, you know, you don't fall for the traps that the game sets up for you to fail with, then it's usually a little bit of a different story. Alright. I'm going into this fully stocked and ready. Last level. A hard game would be like... I would consider Elden Ring a hard game. I would consider... 5 puzzle pieces? What is this fever dream? Oh no! Bananas! Are those gonna come back? Come back, bananas! Whatever, I'll just play through the level again. If I have to. Okay, I cannot jump on that guy. Duly noted. Oh my god, what the fuck is this guy? Get out of here! Oh yeah, I beat Crash Bandicoot 3 with 112% completion. Like, I did all the time trials, I did all the bonus levels. You want to talk about hard? No, dude, the level that I think was the hardest for me to complete in that entire game. There's one of the special stages has you take control of Coco and do her little wave race thing in like the sunset themed stage. That level sucks fucking ass. That level was very hard. Took me forever to complete that one. Look at this nightmare. Look at these tiny ass platforms and all these enemies. Oh my god. I'm glad I cheated. It's not cheating. The game gives me the option, right? You get this, like, chill fucking music. Oh, damn, this is not gonna be easy. I might need to come in here with more balloons. It's like banana heaven or something. They do force you to get first place. Freaking dick. Dude, there's no way. There's no fucking way. I'm definitely missing stuff. I hope none of these bananas are special and give me puzzle pieces. Oh no. Maybe the ones I've missed won't be tied to puzzle pieces, huh? Huh? Well, it doesn't matter, I'm dead. Did a run game? Oh, you mean like the, I know what you're saying. Like the auto runners. Like Temple Run or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't do a lot of mobile gaming, to be real. I mean, I do have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for iOS and Android. That's the extent of the mobile gaming that I do. Ah! This might take me a while, guys. And by guys, I mean you, Kratos, as the sole viewer currently. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. It's gonna be one of those quiet days, I think. That's okay. Wasn't there like a line of bananas that I missed at the beginning of the stage? I thought I did. Ah, I think it was right here. Yep. I missed these. See if these are gonna give me a puzzle piece. What do you think? No. Okay. These ones also do not give me a puzzle piece, so therefore I'm not concerned about them. I have played Cuphead, and you're correct. Not an easy game. Oh my god, dude. This level's pretty challenging. I'm gonna say that just outright. This level's very hard so far. I feel like I'm pretty early on in the stage, too. I'm never going to be able to tell what is going to give me a puzzle piece and what isn't. So I have to assume that every single line of bananas I see is a potential. Oh, they're cherry bombs. That's fun. Yeah, boy! Yeah, I did play Cuphead. Played a lot of Cuphead, actually. I wasn't sure if I could stand on this again or not. There's no checkpoints! Oh, shit! Okay, Donkey Kong, I see you. Me talking about how you're not a hard game, you're like, here. You wanna fucking talk shit? There you go! There you go, boy! Enjoy dying a lot. To which I say, no, Donkey Kong! You may not kill me! These are solid platforms. I hadn't noticed that. I can't, as in I can't go through them like you can some platforms. That's nice. Ooh, dude, this is not an easy stage. My hands are getting sweaty. That's how I know I'm playing, and it's not easy. When your hands start to sweat, then you know things aren't easy for you. This is gonna be a puzzle piece. Making me go back and forth like this, definitely. Yep. Get out of here with your nice tie in your face. Now this banana's upside down. How about that? A little momentary freeze that Donkey Kong does gets me killed way more often than you would think. I did hear about Oblivion getting dropped as a remaster. I've never played Oblivion, so I'm actually kind of excited for that. But unfortunately, Nintendo's about to drop a new console, so I have to save all of my additional extra money for that. Okay, so this level's gonna kick my ass. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hop out of this level. I'm gonna bring a bunch of balloons into this stage, as well as a bunch of diddy barrels. Because losing health isn't necessarily going to be my issue with this one. Falling into bottomless pits, on the other hand, that is going to be an issue. This is going to be nothing but small platforms. Small moving platforms at that. So the platforming challenge has been turned up to 11. Alright, Diddy. Let's be off, shall we? That jump wasn't right. Huh. Do you see? I would have missed that one. There was... Ha! Yeah! Fuck you. I gotta try to remember where all of my puzzle pieces were at. And now I know I need to keep an eye out on the bottom of these platforms, because I guess I can affect the bottom of these platforms. Wait, this was a puzzle piece, wasn't it? Was this a puzzle piece? Fuck, wasn't this a puzzle piece? Motherfucker! There's not an option to restart the level either. Well, I guess I'll know if I get to a point and I don't have at least... I need at least 4 if I get to the point I was before in the level. I know that one was. Because I have one more than I had last time I was playing through the stage. Hold on, dude, I'll check what you wrote. Name the worst or your least like Switch games you played so far. Donkey Kong Country Returns. I like this game, dude. Like, when I give this game a 6 out of 10, like, I would consider 5 an average game. So I would consider this game slightly above average. It's not a bad game. It has design problems, yes. But if you want to if you're talking about games for Switch that I actively hate, I really haven't played many on the Switch that I dislike. Simply because I'm so selective with which games I purchase these days that I don't go out of my way to find or to just purchase games. I watch reviews and I pay attention to the media surrounding games. So I don't really have anything to put on that list. That I can think of off the top of my head anyways. Okay, so I have not missed any. Because this was the next one. This was the other one I had found. Like here, just for shits and giggles, let me look at my library, see if there's anything on here that I think is gross, that I didn't like playing. No. I like all of the games I have on my Switch. So I can't give you a game that I disliked. Sorry. Now, if you're curious and you want to know what my least favorite game I've ever played is, that illustrious title goes to one Shadow the Hedgehog for GameCube. We did a 12-hour marathon stream of that game. Kill me. Oh my god, it's so much fucking easier with him. With the jetpack, dude. It is so much easier. Kirby in the Forgotten Land was fantastic. Surprisingly challenging, too. Like, the endgame stuff. What in the hell? Can I jump on that shit? Oh, dude, it's so hard to tell when I can. This is why we bring balloons. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. I missed one somewhere. I have to play that level again. I missed a fucking puzzle piece. Damn. You mean Sonic the Hedgehog, or best known as Sonic 06?
How about no? I refuse.
What a reward for getting, like, everything in the game. Here you go, here's a mirror to make the game even harder and worse to play. No thanks? Oh, God. No, thank you. Oh, my God. Fuck that. Fuck that very hard. Why in the world would I ever play through this entire game again on a harder difficulty with everything being reversed? Ugh. Disgusting. No. Fuck no. Alright, Squawk, where's this stupid puzzle piece I missed? Collect every single banana in the stage in order to get the fucking puzzle piece. I never played Sonic 06, actually. And honestly, I don't remember what I said to bring up Sonic the Hedgehog to begin with, if I'm being perfectly transparent with you. Doesn't receive any help from his pal Diddy, and it's fucking reversed. Ew. I've never heard something so disgusting in my life. I have negative desire to take part in that. Yo, Squawk. We getting close, bro? Boing, boing, boing. Oh! Did I not do this? Did I forget to do this last time? I must have, right? Huh. Well, then I did find them all. I just forgot to grab this one. Oops. Oh, my bad. Excuse me. I don't care. Oh, this part again. Yeah, dude, the extra worlds in Mario 3D World were fun. The only level in Mario 3D World that I actively had issues with was the final one, Champions Road. Every single puzzle piece. I have collected every single puzzle piece. Okay. Well, that was anticlimactic. But yeah, dude, that's that is, I think, every single puzzle piece. Let me check. Beach, ruins, cave, forest, cliff, factory, volcano, cloud. Yeah, that is all of them. Now the time trials. Nope, I don't care. Don't care. Oh, yeah. To unlock Champions Road, you had to get all the golden flags. Thankfully, we were doing that as we were playing the game anyways, because it does keep track of that, so we figured it was something we were going to have to do. But, yeah. Alright, that's going to wrap up Donkey Kong Returns, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. I'm telling you, that name just rolls right off the tongue. But, yeah. Tomorrow is going to be the part 3 of Star Fox Adventures. Gonna be fantastic. Hope to see you there, dude. It's gonna be a fun time. Love that game. But I'm gonna go do other things now, so thanks for watching. If you haven't subbed to the channel and you're watching the VOD and you think, hey, you know what, this guy's kind of a dork, I think he might be kind of fun to hang out with, maybe consider subbing to the channel. Would appreciate it very, very much. In any case, I will see you all in the next episode tomorrow, Star Fox Adventures. Till then, take care, have a fantastic day, good night, goodbye, salutations.